Welcome back to our channels, Warriors. We are still growing. If you haven't had Derek Chauvin smash that subscribe button, go and have him smash it right now. First and foremost, let me give a shout out to the following patrons: Maladjusted, Bankroll Suave, Mickey Bats, Carmine the Pitbull, American Mestizo, Lori 559CO, Ruben, Cornbread Killer, Herbuma AZ, CJ Salvalza, EOP Whisper, No Cracks Bitch, Las Vegas Flights Live, Gavino, Give Me Two Good Coughs, Priya These Nuts, Lockdown 5, Crystal Bon La Reina, Don't Trip, Winston, Tony, Armando, Abuelita's Irma, Abuelita's Journey, Trailero 760, Breathing Underwater, El Skid, Hobie Cat, Lead With Love, Albert 12, AI Vega, Esquiel, Grumpy Raider, Big Bad 48, JT, Nova, Linda, the retired CEO, Michigan Wolverines, Mikey 559, the homie Marius, Chevelle 66, Gigi, and Douse Herrero. If you have not already signed up for that Patreon, make sure you hit that link in the description below. You're definitely missing out. This motherfucking episode right here, man. Derek Chauvin. Chauvin? Sure. Wasn't going to speak on it. Was not going to speak on it. Didn't interest me, not one way or another. Couple people told me, hey, talk about it. All right, I will. Derek Chauvin. I'm on Wikipedia right now. The Wikipedia is the new encyclopedia for the new age people. Back in the day, we had to go to the library, get a book, and go, who is Derek Chauvin? Oh, not in here, right? Because they only updated those every so often. He was an American former police officer who murdered George Floyd. Reading from the headline here. Minneapolis Police Department from 2001 to 2020. That's 19 years in my math. Okay. Should we go into his past? Fuck it. Chauvin had 18 complaints against him on an official record and was involved in 3 police shootings. Okay. One of which was fatal. He received 2 letters of reprimand for misconduct. All right, you guys know the rest, man. You guys know the rest. Did I ever watch the original video? No, I did not. Well, why didn't you watch it, Hector? What do you want me to tell you, man? Never watched it. Anyhow, did I hear about this guy? Yeah, I heard about this guy. So this dude gets imprisoned. Oh my goodness, it says it right here. Wow. 21 years in fucking federal prison for a sentence, and then 22 and a half years in state. Man, so that. Oh, the dude was in the military too? Wow. Anyhow, dude touches down wherever he touches down. Fucking FCI Tucson prison. All right, well, let me fucking read you now this, man. While serving his concurrent, so he's serving concurrent state and federal time. That's kind of cool. He's, instead of having to serve 20 years, followed by another year, 20 years equaling a total of 40, the dude is serving a concurrent term of 20 years, give or take. All right, no. Chauvin was stabbed by another inmate at about 12:30 p.m. on November 24th. Shit, that was 3 days ago. Prior to the assault, Chauvin's lawyer had advocated for keeping him away from other inmates for his own protection. Prison employees performed life-saving, in quotes, measures before Chauvin was taken to a hospital for evaluation or treatment. So what does this mean? What the hell? Who gets targeted for assault if you're a high notoriety inmate? Dude's a high notoriety inmate. All right. Let me give you some examples. Sirhan. Look him up. I can't tell you what he did. He killed one of the Kennedy brothers or Kennedy himself. The dude got fucking slashed or stabbed at Donovan, man. I remember the fiasco. It's like administration lost one of their children when they heard that stabbing over the radio. I had never seen wardens or an associate warden or chief respond to an incident, let alone not even a staff assault. Somebody fucking dumbass put it over the radio. Oh, there's a stabbing. It's Sirhan. Well, That's all she wrote. Next thing you know, you got the whole fucking buffoons up there trying to look and be nosy and save their mijo's life, right? Why was that guy attacked? I don't know. Somebody wanted to make a name for himself. Jeffrey Dahmer. You guys all remember Jeffrey Dahmer, man, the friendly neighbor. Oof. Those documentaries were gross on Netflix. That dude did a lot of bad things to a lot of good people. A lot of bad things to people, right? This dude did a lot of weird shit. And in turn, when the dude touched down in jail or prison, some inmate did not agree. Well, I don't think anybody agreed with it, but he took it upon himself to end that dude's life, kill him. Brutally, I think it's on the document, brutally beat the dog shit out of him. I think he ended up sticking a broom up his ass. I don't know if I can say that on here. Now, what was that dude's motive? Well, if you look at that documentary, he was like religious and he didn't agree with what that dude did. Probably thought he was a devil, so he took him out. Took out the devil. That's cool. Suge Knight. Dude's a popular guy. Dude's a big guy, right? He's a chill guy. I conversed with him in interaction. I'm not going to go overboard and say me and him sat down and had a conversation, right? I do regret doing that, just not doing that, right? In the time passing, it just never happened, right? Never transpired. Dude was always on his way to a visit. I was always on the way to go visit my friends and drink coffee. But we just say, hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up? What's going on, LT? Cool. That dude does not have a target on his back. That dude's a cool dude, right? As far as like, hey, everybody knows Suge. So it varies. Now, what about this character, Derek Chauvin? Well, to my knowledge, the whole United States was in uproar. They did riots, they did looting, burning fucking shit to the ground. Needless to say, you had some unhappy people. So when he touches down in prison, who is he? Is he a police officer? No, he's just a regular fucking inmate. Dude, no longer being recognized as a police officer. Well, give us an example, Hector. There was former COs, former California correctional officers incarcerated in prison. Even a counselor right before I left, a CC2. We don't look at them like, oh, this is our fellow brother. This is a fucking a partner in green. Nah, dude, you're a fucking inmate now. You're an inmate, right? I'm not going to get into your case. I don't want to dive into it. It's none of my business, right? We're not here for that. You're an inmate. Got to make sure you don't jump that fence. Make sure you don't kill me or kill anybody else or get killed yourself, period. That's how that goes. There was a paisa on Delta Yard. Donovan. Former correctional officer. Fucking CO. Killed his fucking wife or the Sancho. One, the other, or both. Now, one from a perspective can be like, well, that's understandable. I mean, not like acceptable, but you can see how that could happen. Motherfucker loses his damn mind and did it. Nevertheless, the dude's now a fucking inmate, right? Doesn't mean mistreat him. Doesn't mean give him extra shit. Motherfucker's just a regular fucking inmate, right? Hector, we get the point. Derek Chauvin is a regular inmate. Yeah. Do you think the guards set him up? I don't know. I don't know, man. I never worked the feds, right? Why are you laughing, Hector? I was laughing because before I did the video, I've met some very passionate coworkers. What do you mean by that? I met some passionate coworkers, man. You bring up fucking race around there, they go off the chart. You bring up religion about them, oh, forget about it. You bring up fucking politics around them, oh, that's a wrap, man. You might as well have never done it. Just started them up, right? Like a little windy toy. What if, a possibility, what if you had a federal correctional officer that in his heart really hated this guy and just said, you know what, today I'm going to look this way instead of this way? That's a possibility. I'm not going to rule that one out, right? What if they're understaffed at the fucking prison penitentiary? What if they're understaffed like everywhere else, like every other law enforcement agency in the United States? Then you wouldn't be able to have eyes on one certain inmate 24/7, 365. Even if you had full staff, you wouldn't be able to watch every inmate 24/7, 365, right? There's no extra perks. Now, I did hear from multiple people, that they put former law enforcement officers and general population in prison, in federal prison. I don't know, man. I'm not a bitch, right? But I'm also not an idiot. I think if your boy ever got gaffled up, I'm gonna go PC right away, get a fucking she boyfriend, get my fucking feet massaged, my clothes washed, soap I made in the toilet. If I'm gonna go this way, right? Hell, I don't know, man. You ain't gonna put me in a whole prison full of like federal inmates. That's what's not gonna happen, right? The math ain't adding up right there. Doesn't my odds ain't looking too good, G. Good old Derek, man. Motherfucker got. Now, do you think they meant to kill this guy, Hector? Absolutely not. Nah. Why do you say that? Because I think I've seen enough to where if a person wants another person dead, they're gonna get the job done. Which reminds me, right before I left Donovan, there was a heavy hitter associate for the Whites. Not quite to the top. Or was he a member? Was he a fucking member? Ah, your boy's memory is fucked. It's been a long night. The dude was up there for the Whites on an SNY yard, right? It was a thing of his past. He ended up fucking stabbing 2 child molesters. Good. Oh my God, good. Boom, boom, boom. Fuck, he hit the motherfucker 9 times, starting from this side of the neck all the way through this one. Then his little buddy in a wheelchair just watching. Motherfucker didn't know he was next. Right here, right under the eyeball. Boom. Fucking gosh, motherfucker. It was just a bloody mess, man. OG ass white convict looks at the young CO baristas, looks at them right in their fucking eyes, right through their soul, throws the shank, gets down, prones out, and puts his hand behind his back. I'm like, God, I like this guy. I really like this guy, man. You're doing it right, G. You know what? You're giving me hope, right? You're giving me hope. Motherfucker was 60 years old. 60 years old. I told him, one of my biggest fears was getting old and not being able to defend myself. I said, you shattered that myth, OG. Motherfucker looking at me like I was crazy. Anyhow, I said, hey, between us, man, he was an ADSEG. I went up to his cell. I said, did you mean to kill him? Did you try to kill him? He's like, oh, man, I wasn't trying to kill him. He's like, but if they would have died, oh, well. Oh, shit. That was that, right? That was that guy. He was an old timer. He was an OG. They don't make him like that anymore. Motherfucker, last convict on the block. God broke the mold after him, right? Free for all these days. Anyhow, I'm gonna make you my best little soldier, man. I'm gonna make you my best little convict right here. you, you are gonna do the Lord's work, G. No, you're the G. Anyhow, motherfucker, Derek Chauvin, whoever hit him, I think just wanted to scare him, hurt him, not kill him. Like I said, if they wanted him dead, especially if there's no security, low security measures, a lot of blind spots, no staff, they would. It doesn't take much to kill somebody, man. Under the armpit, right in the fucking heart, right where it counts in the jugular. I hope I covered that. There's not too much to say about Derek Chauvin getting fucking stabbed in prison. Now, if I was him, I would do what every other inmate does in the state. I would sue the fucking government. I would say, hey, these fucking people put me in a place where they knew I was going to get harmed. They set me up to die. Everybody else does it. I would jump on that. But that's neither here nor there. I guess I didn't make the video. I guess I'm not surprised. I guess I'm not shocked because to me it ain't shit. To me it's just another inmate that got stabbed. Period. With that, the message for today is we'll end it with this one, whether it's relevant or not. Every sinner has a future and every saint has a past. Right? It's never too late to change, guys. I fucking can't stop preaching it over and over and over again, man. Yeah, I get funny. I get goofy. I tell jokes. I make fun of myself. But in the end, I'm trying to get through that message to the right people. This kind of seems the way I know how. With that, keep pushing forward.